have a real tendency, both as providers and recipients of healthcare, to divide the body up into these neat little packages, and we talk about neck pain and shoulder pain and back pain and hip pain and foot pain, etc. And in reality, none of it works that way. All of those demarcations are arbitrary. Even the labeling of the muscles are arbitrary. It all has to work together. And I know I've had so many of you vent to me about your frustrations of, like, I went to see this provider and they can't help me with my core because I'm there for shoulder pain, or they can't help me with my foot because I'm there for knee pain, or whatever. And in reality, we'd be better at solving the problems if we could consider how it all has to work together, because so often you can see far-reaching effects from one part of the body to another, and you can't solve the issues in the place that you're looking at until you consider how it all works together. So somehow I've found myself rather unintentionally in this place of learning a lot about feet and pelvic floors. I think in large part because my own didn't work well, and so I just gorged myself on information about feet and hips and pelvic floors until I could put together which pieces were missing. And in reality, they are not separate problems. Like, your hip function drives your foot function, and your foot function drives your hip function. And trying to isolate it to one place is rather futile, because most likely you're going to have to give attention to both of them in order to solve the issue. And so today I'm talking about feet that are flat, or feet that tend to roll into pronation, even if it starts out with a high arch. And this week I have another post for you on feet that are flat, that tend to roll, or that tend to roll in, but that do something different. But if you have feet that like to supinate, or that tend to have a high arch, I'm not leaving you out. I have a post for you this week too. You just have to be patient with me, because I can't put it all into one. It takes time to get them out there and get them all put together. But I am also putting together a freebie for y'all in the fall. I haven't entirely figured out everything that's going to be contained, but I want to consider how your hip function affects your foot function, and how your foot function affects your hip function, and to help you tease out some of those finer points. So if you have specific questions about any of that, please send it my way so that I can try and put it together for you. And if you want to make sure that you get the link for that freebie, join my email list, and I will make sure that I send it your way this fall. I'm going to share some previous reels on this one coming up.